Tales of Tanorio had every right to succeed. A passionate team of developers, a dedicated community that loved the game, and unique gameplay mechanics and quirks that set it apart from other titles in the genre. But now in mid-2025, only a year and a few months after its release, Tales of Tanorio is a graveyard, something that once was. So how did a game that launched with tens of thousands of players end up struggling to break 100 players on a normal day? This is how Tales of Tanorio died. Now, I've already covered the game's origins in the Pokemon Metal Malachite days on my other channel with my friend Vinny, which I'll leave that video in the description if you're interested, but this video isn't about the origins, this is about the fall. Anyway, the first thing that led to Tales of Tanorio's death was the delay of the whole release. This happened on February 17, 2024, only 1 hour before the game was supposed to drop. While this was good for the content creators like me who just milked the whole situation dry, it obviously wasn't good for the game. For the average player, it honestly felt like a stab in the back, as Lucky HD kept promising that the game would release once all the bugs were fixed, but the fixes didn't come and neither did the launch. Then, to make matters even worse, on February 23rd, the game was delayed yet again, this time because the lead scripter Topia had to be hospitalized with serious health issues. While this was entirely out of their control, the sad reality is that people simply didn't care and just wanted to play the game, leading the devs to get even more hate. Due to all this, the game got pushed back again to March 10th, 2024, which is actually my birthday by the way, where they actually delivered. The game had tens of thousands of players, but people quickly discovered that despite the weeks of bug fixes that the game was delayed for, the gameplay was still incredibly clunky and buggy. And beyond all the technical issues, the actual game design just felt bland. The world building was decent, but the generic creature capture storyline really didn't hook you in. Because of this, people dropped the game fast, and within just 2 or so weeks, it was already struggling to maintain even 1,000 concurrent players. They did release an event around this time, but to be honest, it was just fucking boring. Like, no offense to the people who made these, but these are honestly some of the worst reskins I think I've ever seen in a creature capture game. Another mistake that the developers made was not adding PvP and trading. These core mechanics of creature capture games were nowhere to be found within the first few months after release. Tales of Tanorio did drop their first city after launch on July 1st, 2024, but just like the release, the update was a buggy mess. The only semblance of life that Tales of Tanorio has seen since March 2024 was their Doors collab update, which got just above 1,000 concurrent players, and it was a pretty fun event all in all. But the reality is, unfortunately, it was too little too late. The events afterwards weren't too good, at least in my opinion, and after these events, the game would just fall right back into irrelevancy. In conclusion, Tales of Tanorio really had everything it needed to succeed, but you can only fumble the ball so many times before people just stop caring and leave. The sad part is that unlike Lumion Legacy or Doodle World, you could tell that Tales of Tanorio isn't just a blatant cash grab. The devs clearly care about the community. You can see the effort, the passion, and the desire to make something special and cool. But on Roblox, passion alone doesn't cut it. You need consistency, polish, and you actually need to deliver on your promises. Because if you don't, no matter how much people wanted to see you win, they'll eventually stop waiting. And that right there is how Tales of Tanorio died. That was really fucking dramatic. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys for watching the video till the end, and I'd really appreciate if you could like the video and sub up. If you'd like to see more creature capture videos like this, go watch my video I made recently on the lead developers of Lumion Legacy and how they don't interact with the community anymore. Anyway, I'm your host Yanni, and I'm out. Peace.